2 hummingbirds out here. Shoot, where'd they go? They're so tiny. Like I can't see them until they fly. But yeah, there's 2 of them out here. They like that trumpet plant too over there, that orange trumpet plant. Eli's out. So nice and cool out today. You going in the jungle? Yeah, you heard them kids yell. He doesn't like kids. Finally got used to Riley. But she comes every Monday night and stays till Tuesday. Till her mom or dad picks her up. Once school starts, I just have to go over there and get her out off the bus. Because Landon has football practice. Oh, there it is, I think. Is that it? No, that's a bee. That's a bee. Shoot, there's 2 of them. Maybe they'll come back. Let's shut up. You don't like getting ready to go in the jungle. You're in the jungle, baby. Can you guys see that other Rose of Sharon plant over there? See it? The bloom, it's underneath that dead wood branch. Jessica's coming, I think the 14th. She's gonna have Andy get it for her. Take it back to Circleville and plant it in their backyard. And she'll have a piece of her grandma, her great-grandma, and me. Drinking my coffee. You can hear them working on the football stadium. They're not done yet, so their first game's going to be played somewhere else. Dwayne was telling me what team, what field. It's not the team they're playing's field, it's another team's field. They're going to use other teams' fields until they get this completed. And they started before graduation last year, but we've had some rain. Because they wanted to graduate out there at the stadium. They wanted to hold a graduation ceremony there, but they had to hold it in the gym. It wasn't hot, it wasn't bad. There's a little birdie, but it's not the hummingbird. You see all kinds of birdies out here. See redbirds. Is that a wren, maybe? He's looking at him. You can't get that birdie. He'll just fly away. There's the hummingbird. Is that the hummingbird? They're so tiny. Fly. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. When they're sitting there on the branch, you can't even tell it's a hummingbird until he flaps these little wings. Except for the size, because they're so tiny. Well, me and Eli watching a hummingbird. I know the female's less colorful than males. Real pretty red. Female's like light red and brown. I think that was a female. I have the bees and birds and not bees and the birds. Birds and the bees. And the hummingbirds love this Rose of Sharon. And the trumpet. Trumpet's high up in that tree over there. Over there. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here and enjoy my coffee. It's nice and cool out here this morning. And it'll be stinking hot later on. Oh, almost forgot to tell you. I got the power washer. So, nephew JR came. He's the one that, he owns a house down from his mom, down from Vicky's in Somerton. He, tried to get the refrigerator back in there. He said the baseboard's gonna have to come off. I said, I really didn't want to do that, but okay. So there's so much paint from people painting that kitchen that you have to cut along the baseboard to get the paint, you know, away. And then you got to take it off, but you got to take both of them off because they're butted up against each other. So that's what it takes to get that fridge back in there. That's what's gonna have to happen. Or he said he could cut it. He could cut the one baseboard and just put the piece of it back on. Which I said, whatever's easiest for you. I got it zoomed in. Whatever's easiest for you to do, JR. It's fine with me. But yeah, I started. There's the bucket and the... Are you ready to go in? There's the bucket and the broom. I started to wash down this side. Right there underneath the window. Because I don't want to get close to that window. You want back in? Okay. I'll show everybody the power washer. If you want to go in. Sometimes he tricks me. He don't want to go in. He just wants on the porch. You want to go in or you just want to be on the porch? Huh? It's okay. Yeah, you don't want to go in. See, it rained last night. It pools on the chair. I was letting him out, so I just threw them cushions up over there. But I got to tip the chair over and get that water out of it. So I sit on the step. When it's raining out, or when it has rained out. I'll show you the power washer here in a second. You not ready to go in yet? All right. You took my seat. Can I sit beside you? Huh? Let me sit beside you. Oh, he says he's gonna move. Oh, found out what this plant is too. I should have looked. Vicki had this thing on her phone. Oh yeah, she came. I got the video. First she didn't want me to do it, but then her friend Clay was like, Vicki, people love you, you know. She said, okay. She smiled, said, okay. But anyways, took the video of Vicki opening Blackbirds package he sent, so I'll have to put it up. I'll put this one up first. So she has this plant identifier on her phone, and me and Clay walked her in the backyard here, and she put the phone down there, and it's, shoot, I should have looked, darn it. Wasn't thinking. I just started to live because I saw hummingbirds. But I'll put it in the description, the name of the plant, and you guys can look it up. But yeah, it's from a bulb. It even tells you the price of the bulb. It's $14 or something. Vicki said she never planted it there for Mom because she planted the roses. And I said, well, maybe Bruce and Melissa planted it. And she said, really? She's like, I don't think so. But it's funny. But that's her son and daughter-in-law. But he took care of the yard. I told him, man. I said, Bruce, you did a good job taking care of this yard. He really did. I told him how much I appreciated it. But they lived here 8 years. Anyway, sorry, I'm still tired. Found out what that plant is, so I'm going to put it in the description and you guys can look. I haven't even looked yet. He's eating grass. You tummy upset, buddy? Mm. What's that noise? Oh, that's the brown truck, UPS. That's who son-in-law Andy works for. He's worked for them since he got out of high school. He went to DeVry in Columbus, Ohio, and for computer, he could be IT. He worked for Dell for a while. At home, he worked for him online. Anyways, he's worked at UPS since high school, so he'll have a really good retirement. He's like a supervisor now. Eli enjoys it out here. He just loves it. Like I said, it's our routine. Wake up, get some coffee. Yeah, Vicki had to come up and do lab today. She does her labs Monday and Thursday. So far, so good. And see, she's not taking chemo right now, so I'm thinking the chemo, because it's poison. I mean, you have to have it, but it's still poison they're putting in you. I think it's allowing her numbers to come up since she's not taking it right now. They took her off the pill. She's going to go back probably to the IV. We're not sure. She goes to the doctor's on the 17th, and then her oncologist will tell her whether she wants her to go back on the IV or go do that pill again. But that pill just wiped her out. She was only on it a month. I don't know if that would have, like the nurse down there was telling her, when you first started taking it intravenously, it made you really, really tired. But she doesn't want to try it another month because she couldn't do anything. She couldn't even go to the grocery store. So the only thing she did was go to her labs and go have blood and platelets. And she hasn't done that either. And they told her, you'll come back on the 17th. Oh, the hummingbird's back. And he flew away. It's like he knows the camera's on him. When she goes back to her oncologist on the 17th of this month, she'll tell her what the plan will be. But she hasn't even went to get blood or platelets. So she's enjoying this break, even though she's weak. Well, he went somewhere. He either goes over to Guy's in his backyard, hangs out on his deck, or he goes in the jungle. Last time I saw him, he was heading underneath the porch, so I bet he went over to Guy's. So if I don't see him, I'm going to go in and show you the power washer, because he'll come back. When he's wanting to come in, he'll come back. Yeah, I don't see him under the porch. He must have went over to visit Guy. He's home, so as soon as he lets his German Shepherd out, he'll be back. He lets him out on one of those, I don't know, forget what they're called. Those leads that you hold onto it. It has a handle and it goes, the dog can go 50 feet or whatever. He always has him on that. So yeah, as soon as Conan comes out, there's that lady. He's had 3 German Shepherds. He has them till they die of old age, and then 2 of them's buried over there, the guy's house. He's the guy that does the ghost investigations, paranormal. He wrote a couple books about it. He has a paranormal channel. Paranormal, Belmont County, I don't know, Belmont, shoot. I put it in my description before. My memory is so bad. It sucks. I ran into an old classmate of mine I graduated high school with in the Dollar General. And the person name's Colleen, and she was saying, do you remember this? Do you remember? I said, no, sorry. I don't remember things from a week ago. My memory sucks. And she said our 50th's coming up next July. I think she said July 13th. She said, you come and we'll sit next to each other. Oh, there he is. I said, okay, and then you can tell me everything I forgot. She just laughed. He's gonna go in the jungle. Now he doesn't mind the water. He's even been out in the one that was sprinkling before. They say Maine Coon cats like water. I used to have a part Maine Coon. That's what Kiefer was, and he would sit out when it was raining. But I think, according to Sean Quinn, he's part Burmese, part Siamese. Eli is, and we know he's Siamese. There's blue eyes and the markings. He jumped. I see you in the jungle. Just come to the door when you want to come in. Alright, now I'm going to go in and show you the power washer. I'll be power washing, I don't know, today, maybe today. But see, I did this right here, you can tell the difference. From this porch, I did it. Leaning over the railing because I didn't want to get close to that window. I couldn't reach right there though, because the window needs fixed. I don't want water coming in there. But look at the difference. All it needs is power wash. See, Clay did Vicky's yesterday, and he's going to paint her shutters. Dwayne said, Charlotte, you and Marcy need you a houseboy. Like, yeah, we do. We could put up with them. But yeah, Clay does a lot of work for Vicky. We appreciate him being there. They've been friends forever. I think Clay's like 30. Vicky's 72. I think Clay's like 32, maybe. He's not that old. Oh, I didn't mean to slam that door. Oh, he knows I'm in here. He doesn't hear my voice. I'm so weird about him. It's like, he's my kitty. Put the tablecloth back on the table. It had been washed and dried and folded, and I never forgot to put it back on. But yeah, JR came with a dolly. He couldn't get it in there. It's, he pulled it back out because I had it jammed stuck in there. Oh, now the light's not working. See, that light was working before. I just need to get one of those. I don't even know what it's called. The thing you screw the light bulb into. It was working when Vicki and Clay was here. But see this baseboard? Let me turn the bathroom lights on. You might be able to see something. Wrong switch. This baseboard down here, you still can't see very well, is connected. Well, it's butted up. It's not connected. It's butted up against that one. So I have to take this one off. My trash can doesn't want to stay shut. First I gotta cut, Jared's to cut into the, which I knew that, into the paint. Some places it's not attached. Look right there. By the water bottles, it's not attached right there. But cut where the paint is. I need to paint the top of them baseboards too. They just put wood up there as baseboards. But they put Mom had the kitchen remodeled. It had those old metal, well here, I'll show you a picture. Squeeze between the chair and the, see, it had these metal cabinets. That's my grandma Ida. I need to blow that picture up. That's Grandma Ida. She was the first to move in here, her and her husband. Then they started a family. And the kids are all grown and gone. There's only one left, Aunt Pat. She lives here in Barnesville, Aunt Pat does. But anyways, those things were metal, and when Mom moved in, she remodeled the kitchen, and she put up the wood, oak cupboards, and the refrigerator was already back in there. And then that's when they put the baseboard on. Oh, somebody's knocking. There's the power washer. Oh, it's Dwayne. Hey, I'm filming. I'll say howdy to the people. There's Dwayne. Oh, I was going to show him the power washer.
I wanted to see the flower.
I told Vicki I could leave it out on the porch. Nobody steals anything here, but she said, oh, better bring it in. So we did. Clay said, you leave things out in Cambridge, they'll be stolen. But yeah, it's a Troy built. It's just like a, you know, a lawnmower. You pull the cord and make sure there's oil and gas in it, and make sure the water's turned on and running to it before I turn it on. It'll burn up. But yeah, I'm gonna be power washing the house. Yay! What do you think? Yeah, it's got a little. I have to tack this down, and then it'll lay down too. It'll lay down eventually.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Nice. That looks like real wood.
Thanks, I like it. Thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate that. Yeah, but before I moved in, you know, I laid the bathroom one out in here in the living room. I laid it out, so it had days. Like it was like 3 more days before I put it in the bathroom. It was before I moved in, so it had days to like flatten out. And they said that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to lay it out so it gets flat. And so I didn't have a chance to do that with this one. So I just laid it out in here, and I waited like 20 minutes and then I put it down. But it'll all flatten down like the bathroom one. But yeah, I got the strip to go right there where you connect the bathroom in there. Then I got the strip to go here. It just has to be cut. But yeah, it got scraped a couple of places back in there. It got scraped, but that don't matter because the refrigerator will cover it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, refrigerator will cover that. Thanks, I like it. I think it goes well with this right here, this tile stuff. Fake $1.25 tree stuff. Yeah, Respects had a sale on meat, 4-day sale. Got me some ground chuck. I'm gonna make some Johnny Marzettis. You're welcome to get some if you want. Me and Eli was sitting out back, but the chair's wet, so I was sitting on the step. I gotta turn the chair upside down and get the water out of it. Yeah, that's my little setup out back. Every morning, it's our routine. I go out there and I even put a nice chair out there in case you come down and want to sit out. But yeah, I got to turn that chair upside down because it's got puddles of water in it.
Wonder how you mow that yard.
That's what Clay was saying. He'd never seen the backyard. He went down the backyard and we found out what that flower was. Vicki had that thing on her. You want a cup of coffee?
No.
I just made coffee.
I'm headed to the stove.
Well, I can't tell you what. I'll end this and then I'll tell you what Blackbirds sent her because I haven't put the video up yet. But she let me film her opening it. So.
Oh, that's that bathroom door?
We'll say goodbye. Yeah, that's my bathroom door and the beadboard that's going to go in the bathroom. When it gets cut, and then there's a doorknob put on the door. And JR has the thing that you put on the drill. He has that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jed can. You want to say goodbye to the people? We'll have to do the Wayne and Charlotte show sometime.
Wonderful Wayne and Charlotte show.
Yeah. We'll have to do a live soon. He wanted me to come up the other day. In the backyard, he was drinking and playing music. So he said, we'll do the Wayne and Charlotte show. And I said, I'm already in my PJs. And I should have went. Life's too short.
Wonderful Wayne and Charlotte.
Yeah, people get a kick out of that. You telling stories.
Is that a solid door?
Yeah.
Damn.
Isn't it nice? It wasn't that much.
I need them for my bedrooms. I can take that hillbilly curtain down.
Yeah. That's what Jar said. Just put a curtain up. I said, Jar, have a door up at the bathroom. It took me an hour to install it. It's going to go upstairs in that spare bedroom. But, yeah, he said, put a curtain up. It'll be nice to have a door to the bathroom.
Back in the day, you had them hippie beads hanging down.
Oh, I've had those. Yeah, I had those. For sure. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Dwayne's getting ready to take off. So I'll walk him out to the porch. I walked Vicki and Clay out to the porch. It just reminded me of Grandma Ida and Mom. They used to do that with us. All right, guys, love you. Bye for now. See you next time. Have a happy Thursday.